Bonjour and welcome back to my channel. Claude here. Thank you for joining me for your 2023 Tarot Birth Card reading. This will be a reading for the people born under the High Priestess card, the Strength card or the Judgement card. I've posted a video on how to calculate your annual card, so if you've not done it, I suggest you do so as it will give you the overall energy for the year. As in this spread, I'm going to be looking at the 4 quarters of the year individually. So I'm going to be pulling 4 energies from the Oracle deck and then I will clarify with the Tarot. So without further ado, let's begin. I hope you're all doing well, by the way, and that December has treated you well so far. And if you would like to connect to the energies of my deck, now is the time to do so by taking a couple of deep breaths. So what do my querents born under the High Priestess, Strength and Judgment cards need to hear for their highest good, please? So for your first quarter, January, February, March, we have card 32, Nature. For your second quarter, April, May, June, we have card 38, Protection. Third quarter, July, August, September, Preparation. Fourth quarter, October, November, December, card 48, Teamwork. That's interesting because I was seeing all of your cards are in the 30s, so I was just about to say to you that the 30s as numbers, as a group of numbers would be very important for you, but you also have the card of Teamwork, which is 48. So let me put this away, and I'm going to clarify with the Tarot and obviously delve into your messages. So can you clarify those messages, please? See what we've got. So with Nature, we have the 10 of Coins, the 9 of Swords, and the Lovers, big energy. With Protection, we have the Page of Pentacles. Sorry, my crystal is in the way. The World, another big energy. And the 9 of Coins. Wow, you've got the 9 of Coins and the 10 of Coins. That's really good. Third quarter, 5 of Coins. 4 of Wands. And Judgment, another big energy. And finally, for Teamwork, we have the Page of Swords. Let me move this card below a bit, so we have more room. The 4 of Swords and the 6 of Cups. Sorry, I didn't even show you. I got thrown by this card for some reason. And the 6 of Cups. Okay, so first quarter, the card of Nature. Now, this can be obviously a card that talks to you about taking the time to go outside. So if you live in a town, it may be going to parks, but if you live in the countryside, take on long walks. If you live, by the mountain, by the sea, you get the gist. But the other message I'm getting from this card is getting to the true nature of things, looking at what a relationship really is, what a situation really is, and analyzing it. That's a special message I'm getting. I don't always get this message with this card, but yeah, right now this is what I'm getting. It's looking at what the true nature of a relationship or a situation or a career really is. And you can see the lights on the top here, which to me look like it's enlightenment for when you are in that kind of reflection and observing, observing what things really are like is what I'm getting. And obviously this is, intuitively what I'm telling you, because I can see you've got the Ten of Coins, beautiful energy, the Nine of Swords, and then boom, the Lovers. So I'm going to start with the Lovers. The Lovers, major arcana, therefore a deeper impact on your life path. And the Lovers is essentially the card of big decisions. So in the first quarter, expect to have to make a big decision. Now, it can be regarding your career, it can be regarding a relationship you're in or are planning to be in. It can be also regarding a relocation, because do not forget that 2023 is the Chariot year, which is a year where people are going to travel, relocate, and move a lot. And the reason why I'm saying this is because I can see with the Ten of Coins that we're talking about something that's long-term and very well established. The 10 is the combination of any suit. Coins is the earth energy, so physical realm, so to do with either your finances or financial assets, should I say, jobs, careers, or your home. And so the 10 of coins is really having achieved a stage of prosperity and abundance and lacking for nothing and having so much that you can even leave some behind for others. So it may well talk about your finances in that respect, but it may refer to a home, something that you've had to work hard to get, because with the coin energy comes this idea of working patiently, working diligently, applying yourself. So you may have been repaying that mortgage for a very long time and you're finally free, and you're thinking, well, actually, maybe I could sell the big house or the big expensive flat and get some money out of that and then just live in something smaller. For some of you, I'm getting the message, empty nesters. If you've had children and they are leaving the nest, you may be thinking, well, what's the point of all those bills that I am paying now that, it's just my partner and myself? That's for some of you. For others of you, it can also be talking about a deeply committed relationship, a long-term relationship, marriage or not marriage, doesn't matter, that kind of relationship, and you are looking at it because you're going to have to make a decision. The Nine of Swords is the card of seriously overthinking things and being very worried and stressed as a result of it. It brings extreme anxiety because it's that tendency we have to rehash things in our heads and play the possible outcomes, and we have a tendency to go towards the negative outcomes. Oh, if I do this, then what would happen? And if I do that, what will happen? So it's a card of courage. It's a card of looking at things and thinking, okay, these are just thoughts, these are just possibilities for the time being. They're just possible energies. Now, what you put your focus into will manifest. So obviously this is a card that says to you, ground yourself in the moment, do some mindfulness exercises, and do not go down the rabbit hole. Now, please do not think I'm judging. I'm a very heavy mental energy person. I do go down the rabbit hole very regularly and I have to catch myself. So I completely understand if this is you. But this is really a card that's saying, for every single negative outcome you are thinking may happen, there's the exact same amount in the positive side, you're just not seeing them yet. So very heavy mental energy to do with something that's very important to you, that you've worked really hard at, and possibly for years, whether it's the home you finally bought, a career you worked so hard on and now you just had it, or a relationship that you've been in for a very long time and seriously committed. So this card is to do with the nature card, to look at the nature of things, is really what I'm getting the vibe of, and a big crossroad that you're going to reach over the next 3 months. So in your second quarter, you've got the card of protection. Now, protection, I particularly like this energy, because this means that either you are being protected by your spirit team. If you've not had any readings with me before, what I mean by spirit team can be God, the universe, your angels, your ancestors, any deity you pray to. So it may be a card that says you are protected, do not worry, you can move forward confidently, we are here for you. It may as well, for some of you, mean that you're going to be protecting something that's very special to you, very precious, as indicated by that beautiful egg here, which is obviously being looked over by the two crows. So whether you are protecting something, and for some of you it might be your nest egg, as in your financial assets, or whether it is an energy that they are protecting you, your spirit team. Take what resonates. But what I see is once you have made your decision with the crossroad, with the lovers, this is going to be a very positive decision for you, and you will know what to do. Okay, do not stress about this. I cannot put enough emphasis on the fact that worrying about it is not going to help. You need to just be open to signs and synchronicities, and it will come to you. Because you've got this Page of Pentacles here, and the pages represents news, messages coming your way, or a new direction. Now, there is quite a lot of pentacles in your reading, I'm going to say, because quite frankly you only have one cup, one wand, and then all the rest is major arcana, so big energies. You have a major arcana nearly in every single quarter except the last one, and you also have a lot of coins. You have 2, 3, 4, yeah, 4 coins. That's a third of your reading essentially, which is to do with your 3D world, you know, everything to do with your job, your home, your everyday life. So the Page of Pentacles is either a new direction or some news coming your way, very, very concrete, practical way. It could be a door that opens that enables you to make that decision, to choose the right path for the crossroads you're at. So it could be some kind of opportunity, a raise, a job offer, could be somebody putting an offer in on your home if you're trying to sell it, or it could be just some very good news, practical news that have an impact for you. But either way you look at it, it's going to bring about a new direction, like a mini new beginning for you. And this is going to make you feel like you're on top of the world, because you have the World card here, which is a major, major card of accomplishment and completion of things. This is a card that says that in the grand scheme of things on your life path, you have learned all of the lessons you needed to learn from this cycle. This is like the graduation card. This is very positive. It talks about success, triumph, growing. It may also talk about traveling, like literally it may be you traveling around the world or somewhere far away. This new direction or new offer may be something to do with something abroad. That will be for some of you. But what happens is you gain your independence. The Nine of Coins is a very, very strong independence card. 9 is achievement in the tarot. When you mix that with the earth energy of the coins, this is really saying that you've got this. You know how much hard work is necessary to be prosperous and abundant. You have applied yourself diligently. You have developed your skills. You know, you've drawn on all on your experience and expertise to grow, and now you have more than enough. You have enough for yourself. You can invest some money for, if you want to. You can, you know, go on a trip now. This is possible because you have this money. It really opens up lots of new doors. And obviously when we are in this kind of position in our lives, this is very empowering. That's why I was saying that this is a very lovely energy of self-confidence, but it's a quiet self-confidence, you know, just knowing that you've got this, you don't need anyone else. Beautiful second quarter. And then we move on to your third quarter, so July, August, September, with the card of preparation. So this is basically putting a plan into action, or planning all the little steps in order to embrace this Page of Pentacles energy, or this newly found independence that you have with a bit of money and so on and so forth. So this is you actively preparing to use these opportunities, whether they are financial, whether it's a relocation, whatever applies for you. So you can clearly see what happens when you start the year with a very big decision to make. And for some of you, you may even be retiring. This 10 of coins may be retirement, and you're thinking about what to do. Okay, that's another special message here. And then the second quarter, you move on to, wow, I've made my decision. This has opened loads of doors, opportunities. I'm successful financially and so on, or in my career. I'm feeling empowered. I have the means to move forward. And then you prepare yourself in the third quarter. And for this, we have the 5 of coins, the 4 of wands, and Judgment. So Let's start with Judgment. Judgment is another major energy. This is the Karma card. There's also Justice, but Judgment is the second Karma card that we have. Judgment is literally a wake-up call. It's a report card. It's you looking at a situation and making decisions. Most often than not, it signals that you have outgrown something and that you are shedding the old and embracing the new. You know, a better version of yourself, or a better life, or a better career, whatever the case may be. Judgment is a very freeing energy. It's enlightening. It really opens your eyes, and you feel like you're being reborn with the Judgment energy. And it also indicates that you're making the right judgment call, because you're going for a change in your everyday life. The Five of Coins represents change in your 3D world. 5 is a disruptive energy of the stagnant energy of number 4, because 4 is stable, strong foundations, but if we stay comfy, always stable, we never grow. So that's where the 5 energy comes in. It pushes us out of that comfort zone. It's a change. And so the 5 of Coins talks about a very concrete change in your environment. And because it is supported by the 4 of Wands, it is a very positive change, because the 4 of Wands is a beautiful energy. This is something to celebrate. The 4 of Wands is passion, desire, your spirit, so what really ignites you and excites you. And the 4 indicates that there's been a period of growth, and now you've achieved a landmark, and there's something to really rejoice about. So I can see that from this judgment call, this wake up call, awakening, you are bringing about a very tangible change in your life that is going to bring you much to celebrate. Fantastic energy. And then we move on to, and by the way, I forgot to mention, Judgment being one of your cards as well. For those of you born under the Judgment card, you will feel the effect of this card and energy way more strongly when comes the third quarter, obviously. Because this is going to really stir you. All of those feelings of your big purpose and the sense of rebirth that comes with being born under the Judgment card is going to be exacerbated. And then we finish off the quarter, October, November, December, with teamwork. So this indicates either you working well with your co-workers if you're still employed. It could be you working really well with your other half if you are in a committed relationship, working well within your community if you are part of one, working well with friends, neighbors, whatever the case may be, family members. This is saying that people are going to be very important to you in the last quarter. And it's interesting because you got the page of swords here, and also the 6 of cups. Now the page is, as I said to you before, because I think you've got the page of coins somewhere, yeah, right there. The page of swords brings about news and communications, because swords is to do with the mental realm, so thoughts, truths and communication. So this could be message coming your way, this could be you researching things, but I'm really getting the message that you're gonna get contacted by somebody you've known for a long time, or and you may have lost contact with them, or someone that left your life but is coming back, because you've got that 6 of cups here. And the 6 of cups, generally speaking, is a beautiful card of just general happiness, because 6 is harmony after having overcome some kind of disruption with the emotional realm of the cups. So the 6 of cups taken on its own talks about a pleasant time, a harmonious time, joyfulness, but it may also talk about the past and reminiscing. And so when you pair it with the page of swords, there may be somebody contacting you from the past, or somebody coming your way from the past. And you have the 4 of swords. Now the 4 of swords is basically intellectual, that's not what I mean, mental stability, sorry, what did I say, intellectual, no idea. Mental stability, because 4 is the number of stability, strong foundations, so it may indicate that you will make, when you get contacted by this person, you will need some time to think things over. It's also a card that may indicate healing, so there may be a reconciliation happening with somebody you've known for a long time, worked with for a long time, whatever the case may be. They may be bringing you healing vibes. So they may be apologizing, they may just coming back and have changed If they were not too good to you before, that may be the case. Otherwise, if this is not to do with someone in the past, this is you gaining knowledge, which brings you clarity and mental stability, and therefore, just generally speaking, harmony and happiness in your life, because you feel like you fit in. You know, the card of teamwork, you have your spot in the team. You know, you I'm struggling with the words to convey the message I'm trying to give you here. But what I mean is that you may be the person who explains data at work, who conveys messages in a very clear way, unlike me today. So yeah, for some of you it may well be that, and that brings happiness in your life, because it gives you like a sense of fulfillment, you know, like after that judgment energy of rebirth and a higher core, this may bring you that kind of energy and feeling good. Otherwise, it's to do with someone who you've known for a long time, or someone who has left your life and is coming back. So, you know, either threads that you are into, basically, depends on. But generally speaking, your last quarter is to do with people. That's what it will be about, and fitting in within a unit of people. So a very interesting year for you, and very promising. I'm very excited for you. There are a lot of positive energies. So I hope you've enjoyed your journey for the cards with me. If you did, do let me know in the comment box below. I'd love to hear from you. I want to thank you for all the support you have given me this year. And if you're new, thank you for being here. Your time is your most precious commodity. I am very humbled and grateful that you chose to spend it with me. So I wish you a truly fantastic 2023, and I will see you again very soon. Until next time, au revoir.